Hey YouTube, it's Kenya Lynham here, aka Kenya Cordova, and over on Instagram it's Bana.Faggio, as well as Twitter is Banafaggio, that's without the dot. But anywho, I hope you recognize what it is that I am and what it is that I do. I share all of it for you to recognize. Okay, so I'm right here. Yeah. So everything is there. There's no thing that says anything different. Okay. So I have over 100 posts here on YouTube. Everything explains so much. I explain it. The post explains it. I explain it. You see it. Okay. So there's nothing that's left. Okay. That says anything different. I recognize you may or may not know how to get to me and what it is. Okay. Now, we did have a little bit of a teleconference there yesterday on YouTube, Twitter, and as well here I'm sorry, on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. And it's a Galactic Affairs, okay, session there. And I talked about light and dark, reptilians, and the whole nation there on references of our network, our financials, and what it is that this is trying to do. Any type of ancestry or foliage that I say it's a big thing. Okay, and then how far are we going to go? Okay, um, I had a brief turnaround on those, and I do witness that there's one that is very involved. Okay. Now, if I say, here's what this is, and I say actors, uh, rappers, or choreographers, singers, or something like that, and I say, well, everybody just kind of knows what the reptile Zilliag or Zilda is, or delta points, then we just kind of know. There is there are those at the summit points that explain the whole thing. They do the whole thing actually. There's ones out there that do that. So then I say, well, I reference it kind of light. I say it's at a galactic affair meeting, and I keep going. If you recognize, that the registration and application is on the website there, it's called financialprivatelender.blogspot.com. All the mortgage education, all the degree dilemma. I have a bachelor's degree. There is an angel investor. There is capital, and it's right now, meaning now. Okay. So, if you head over to the website, I would really appreciate it. But here's where I'm at too. I'll be here briefly, and at the same time, the whole time. If there's anything that says anything different ever, I will always let you know. I'm not as abrupt, but there is something that really wants to regulate and dish and institute. Okay. Now, when I regard you will always know, and it is now. Okay. Now, um, there are people that are coming into ways with us, and they really want to understand where we're at. They want to recognize where we're at. Okay. So, in regards to finance and cryptocurrency, we're a little on the left side. But if we pay attention too long and good, we see everything. So stay here a bit and roll over to it to tell me that you know or regard, because the application is free, the appointment is free. It's just a registration fee. Okay. And it's in forms of grants and loans if you wish and will. that, okay, or what that is, if you would like that, because we're only here now, okay? So, yeah, so it looks like everyone is up, and it seems like people are really regarding their natural existence. We don't all have cars. We don't all have houses. We don't all have that location to say that we're doing this whole segment, like acting, or if that's our whole life, of course. Okay. But I do recognize that people are there and want to do it. We do have also have engineers, okay, that reign on those on that segment too, on that category. Okay, our life is made up of mounds. We don't always see all the almonds, okay? We don't always see the coconut that's over at the Life Center uh, Caribbean place, okay? The good weather place. We don't always see those things, but we do understand that we're here for a moment. It isn't any other time, and I do regard exactly what you told me.